Buongiorno everyone. West Ham beating Newcastle 3-0 at St James's Park. Our match reaction, and it just lacked of quality of the day on it in the final third. I mean, we started the game pretty well, had a lot of the ball, but summed up the game was the fact that we didn't put the chances we wanted, and West Ham did.
I think you look at two players, Nutovic, three actually, Nutovic, Hernandez and Anderson. I think their front three, obviously clinical, efficient. Decent, huh? Was that?
I mean, Newcastle can only dream of having the likes of them in our fucking team, can't we? Especially 42 million on Felipe Anderson.
We had Perez, Rondon, Kendi, and you know what? We had more chances. We didn't play bad. We really didn't play bad today. Maybe at the back, but that's obviously fucking because Manquillo. But no, I thought going forward, I thought really good creating chances, but no efficiency, nobody was clinical where they were chance, boom, done. I thought we played well. It's weird, like I'm not actually disappointed. I'm disappointed with the result, but in terms of performance, yeah, look at that. We played much better there than we did against Watford.
Aye, well, at least until the last half an hour or so. I thought we did really well first half. Unlucky to go into the break 1-0 down. But it wasn't enough going forward, man. It would never really look like scoring enough. I mean, the turning point for me was Rondon when he had the chance. Manquillo, to be fair, whipped in a good ball. Rondon was millimetres away from getting on the end of that, and then Chicharito goes up the other end and puts it in, and it's 2-0, and you think, oh, well, you fucking know we're not coming back from that way because we're not causing enough problems. But Rafa's selection of the day now.
Yeah, like we've had 2 wins off the bounce using that same starting 11. Like, probably would have started Dummett had he been fit, like to keep like them 3 wins off the bounce. But Clark came in the other day, did alright.
Did like, really well. Scored a fucking goal now.
Did really well. So like, I can't understand. Like, Dummett wasn't back, so there's no really real reason to drop Clark for someone else that isn't Dummett.
Well, Lascelles was meant to be fit on the bench now, so why the fuck wasn't he playing?
Manquillo.
Why would you start Manquillo instead of Clark or Lascelles?
I don't get why.
Because they would have to switch that up. Because like instead of like they could maybe play like 5 at the back and have like Fernandez, Shaw, and Lascelles at the back.
I would have. That's
like
what I wanted to see.
Then like a wing back. But I think with that formation, it made sense because we've been saying it for weeks. Like, when Lascelles and Shelvey come back, they don't really deserve their starting place because we've had like 3 wins off the bounce without them. But without a full back, if you're not going to start Clark, which didn't make sense, like you could switch it up and play like 3 centre backs and like your wing backs. Like, yeah, it didn't really make sense to me. Manquillo just really isn't good enough for this league for me. Like, yeah, it was a bit questionable why he did that. Like, Kieran Clark would be pissed. I'd be thinking, why the fuck aren't I starting?
What more do I have to do?
I know, like, why am I not starting here? Like, just
the only saving grace really is that the fact we haven't celebrated a 2-2 draw away to Walsall. That's the only good thing about the game, really, isn't it? Like,
I don't know what Mackens were playing Walsall away again. Then I forgot the day. I don't know what the result was.
1-1.
Was it?
1-1. They celebrated as if they won the Champions League again. They were like,
woo! I tell you. He's off again. He's
a little bit later.
It was a bit subdued until that point there. Out in nowhere.
I got to shake it off.
Been on them come down drugs.
As Taylor Swift said, you've got to shake it off, baby.
No, that game for me, like the scoreline really didn't reflect the game. Like,
it didn't.
Like 3-0 is a bad result, but for me the game was quite 50-50. Like, both teams missed an abundance of chances. That could have been another 5-5 game. That's
like Forest. I mean, I said I fancied a draw the day. I went 2-2, and it could have definitely been something. Like I say, if we had scored at one of them moments,
that we didn't score.
Well, I think if both teams took good chances, I reckon that game should have probably been 5-3 to West Ham.
I think at 1-0.
Like, we just both really missed good chances.
I was saying to you and watching, I was like, we're definitely coming back here. Like, it's just chance after chance after
chance. We were confident. Like I say, we were the driving seat all game.
I feel like we controlled the game, but we're switched off 3 times, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Maybe a bit more, obviously, they had so much on, but I feel like we just switched off at the counter-attack, the couple of counter-attack, straight down, Rice, Noble, fucking Anderson. We just switched off. That's what it was. Because going forward, we were really good today, apart from the clinical finishing, which, you know, what do you expect from a striker that you've got on loan? Like, as horrible as it is, I know he's meant against Bournemouth. We've got a striker from loan, we've got Perez, we've got fucking Muto, Jackie Chan's favourite star. Like, we haven't got anybody. So you pay for what you get at the end of the day, and you can't expect to be fucking clinical every week. Even against Burnley, we won 2-1, but it should have been 4-5-1. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's the thing. We're just not clinical, and we've just got to take the lumps of the day.
It's been the same old story for years. It's that final third.
It's Mike Ashley's lack of investment.
It's the finishing.
In a fucking not breaking a strike at transfer record since Mike
Malone. You've still got to bring Hoslu on when he cost you fucking $5 million or something, if that. He's fucking awful. He's awful. The one good thing about last week was I was thinking, oh, get in, Kieran Clark says, dump it out this sod. But Benitez, let's play Manquillo instead. Sound cheers, Benitez.
You've been waiting for Dummer to get dropped, haven't you? You've been waiting for this day.
Back in on Wednesday, he'll fucking come back half injured. Just play me a bit. I'm not too happy, like, but look, at the end of the day, we played really well in terms of having the ball going forward. We've got to carry that into Everton. Hopefully we get a little bit of luck. I think if Everton beat Liverpool, I think it's dangerous for us. I think if they get smashed, they're going to be a bit wounded and we can fucking...
They play the Merseyside derby tomorrow, so it'll only be a couple of days difference.
Yeah.
Let's hope Newcastle can get back on track there. Even a draw would be a good result. Let's not get too downhearted though, because it was 3 good wins in a row.
13th,
14th now. West Ham took over, but 2 points that's the thing. It's only we're only 2 points.
It is a bit downhearted.
Cardiff winning last night.
It is a bit downhearted because, like I would say, the performance wasn't that bad. The 3-0 scoreline really didn't reflect the game. Alright, maybe shouldn't have won it by any means, but should have been a lot closer than what it ended up.
At the end of the day, you could be like Lee Lawler and have a Newcastle pencil case, Newcastle curtains, Newcastle bed sheets. You still read Dear Deirdre. You write in like, ooh, how do I talk to a lady? And you could have a Newcastle screensaver on your computer, on your Windows 98 computer. So Lee might have lost the day, but you're still a scumbag. That's all I've got to say.
Cheers watching everyone, let us know your reaction to the West Ham defeat there at St James's Park.
Magpie Channel baby, fuck Newcastle TV and your terrible merchandise.
Enjoy yourself. Check out the Magpie Channel merchandise. Hoodies, hats, t-shirts, embroidered and printed available, and the back print on the new t-shirts, all sizes available. The link will be in the description of this video to the Etsy. It's etsy.co.uk/the Magpie Channel. Make sure you check it out, support us. It goes back into the channel, it goes into new equipment, away days, prize giveaways for yourselves if you haven't seen the Magpie 4 videos. Enjoy yourself.